that it is 70 years that I came to the camp, and it is 69 years ago that I first came, and I was like those children performing the Brunjaba, my role of a cat. I was very, very proud of it, to become the cat in this cover. I'm always mentioning something. I was so happy that I got the role and one of the big roles in this little opera. And when I came to my mother that I was able to be with her once in two days for an hour or two, the first thing I said, Mom, you know, I will sing in children's opera and I am the cat there. My mother was looking at me and she said, cat? I said, yes, I be a cat. And she said, but Richard Wagner never had cats in his opera. But anyway, she was very happy for me too, because she wrote to the relatives. We were allowed once, twice a year to send a postcard with 30 words. And in those 30 words she said, Ella is playing in a kinder opera, and it brought us so much happiness. So I think that it brought happiness not only for my mother, but for a lot of people that they came to listen to us and looked at us, how happy we were on stage. You know, there are so many stories that I am not out of them. Every time some new story comes out. But I don't know who heard already my story. Some people told me today, you know, you said something that you didn't say yesterday, or I don't have it written down. You know, I'm only touching a moment that brings me to say the story about it. Today I have, again, too many stories, but I think one thing I will show you. When I was very young, I came to Prague, and as Jews we were registered in Prague, and it was given to us this. And this is the Jewish sign that we had to put on our clothes. It says in German, Jude, and people in Holland had written Jude. The people in France had Jude, but it meant the same. Now, I have to say that I really wouldn't be upset to wear it today. I'm very proud to be Jewish. And this had so many meanings for me, even that time, that I was in Theresienstadt. Because when we were singing Brunjaba, we didn't have to have it on our costume. And we were talking today, what was your costume? And my costume was my sister's ski pants, my mother's black sweater. I was barefoot, so I didn't have no shoes, because my wooden shoes would make too much noise for a cat, you know, walking with the wooden shoes. But one thing, we had wonderful people that they took care of us when we were performing. And I have to say that those people always encouraged us not to give up. And I have to mention my very, very important part in my life. And this was my art teacher, Friederike Brandreis. And she, one day, on a beautiful day, I think today even, we had a nice day here. It wasn't so hot, and little rain, but was very nice. But she took us to the windows of our children's room, and she would say, children, look up. It's a beautiful spring day. The sun is out, and Theresienstadt around, Theresienstadt are mountains. Above those mountains is sun. But what is more important than anything is behind those mountains. Behind those mountains is hope for you to survive. So here I am. I survived.